Good evening. My name is Octavia Lawrence, and I serve as the Interim Vice President of Student Services at West Kentucky Community and Technical College. I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight for our WKCTC Student Leadership Celebration. This celebration will honor our students who have been heavily involved in clubs and other leadership activities on campus. The awards also honor student organizations which have gone above and beyond to increase student engagement and outreach efforts. WKCTC loves every opportunity to celebrate our students and student organizations. This recognition increases awareness of the great work of our students that they're doing and provides motivation to our student organizations to make a difference on campus, in the community, and with student engagement. And we are very excited to be here today. So if you could give yourselves a round of applause for being here today. I have the pleasure of introducing our president, Dr. Anton Reese, who has been with the college for 7 years and who is very involved with student activities and student organizations. And we're just very glad to have him here with us here today.
Thank you so much, and let me also add my welcome to each and every one of you. And ahead of time, certainly offer congratulations as I scan this audience. By the way, whoever idea it was to have this event, banquet style here at Walker Hall, extra kudos. It sounds like it's probably going to be Amy, I'm pretty sure of that, right? Yeah, very good, very good, very good, very good. You know, I won't be too long because obviously we want the focus and attention to certainly to be on you. You know, as Octavia Lawrence mentioned, you know, one of the beauties throughout my career, I've spent quite a bit of time in prior roles, as mentioned, with student activities in particular, student leadership. And so, you know, it always has a very special place because, and certainly many of the advisors that are here tonight as well, that, you know, we get the opportunity to engage hundreds and thousands of students over time. But then there are students that just stand out, and they're the ones who are engaged, and in addition to that, also get involved in various leadership roles. So often, you know, at this point in your careers, you're building your credentials, you know, your resumes, etc. And sometimes what separates you from the rest of the pack, as we look over those resumes, is the sort of leadership that you're demonstrating and the depth and level of engagement. So it's not all for naught. It actually has value, purpose. I want to share that with you from my perspective. There are going to be a lot of recipients as I scan the audience tonight. I want to thank the advisors ahead of time. You know, literally as master teachers, I appreciate each and every one of you for the mentoring and the direction that you do in honing and certainly creating synergy with our great student leaders. I definitely want to thank Interim VP Lawrence and Interim Dean Chase Durant for their leadership in providing the support and advocacy for students. But with that being said, of course, it's also a very special night as I do want to spend a moment to pay homage to my dear colleague Amy Elmore, who's been laboring for 12 years plus and counting, certainly in her work as the student activities coordinator for our college. You know, every now and again in life you get the opportunity to meet colleagues who take the game up to another level, and your dedication, certainly footprint, fingerprint, thumbprint, all the other prints that you've had over that body of time is reflected in this special occasion tonight. So definitely want to thank you for all that you've done for us here at the college as well. So thanks again on behalf of everybody. And with that, I will yield the microphone back to you. Thank you.
Okay, I have the opportunity to talk about the Student of the Month. The Student of the Month program is designed to recognize the accomplishments of students on campus. Individuals selected must be currently enrolled at WKCTC and have maintained a cumulative grade point average of 2.0 or higher, and are nominated on the basis of exceptional performance, personal attributes, academic excellence, and active participation in various student organizational activities. So for the month of March 2022, Tajir Jones was not with us tonight. September 2022, Cameron Doris. October 2022, Eli Ort. November 2022, Jordan Kirby. March 2023, Lois Akpabio. Tonight we are going to recognize students who served as student ambassadors. The Student Services Department is currently revising our Student Ambassador Program. However, we did want to recognize 2 students who are finishing up their nursing degrees that served in 21-22 as student ambassadors. These students were trained leaders on campus who currently serve in other roles, assisted with a variety of student activities, offered a voice in important discussions on campus, and provided realistic perspective to incoming students. As I call your name, please come forward. Cassie Hooks. And Christian Clayton could not be with us tonight, but if we could please give her a round of applause. Now I have the pleasure of introducing Amy Elmore, who is our coordinator of student life, and she's coming to give some more recognition.
Good evening. So I'm not sure if I need these cheaters or not. If I'm a long way away, I can see it. So tonight I want to recognize our student organizations on campus. The advisors and the student leaders in those clubs have done an amazing job this year. And our student organizations put forth an effort to improve student life on campus. They also improve our view in the community. They make us shine in the community. So I just want to say thank you all to you because I know you do a lot behind the scenes. It's not easy to even have a meeting. It takes a lot of coordination and things like that. And our student leaders step up and help the advisors do these things, but the advisors are the driving role behind that. So don't let me forget to give you your gift when you exit stage tonight, the advisors, because I get excited and I might forget. What we're going to do is call the advisors up for each club, and then they will call up the students that are in the club that are receiving awards. Then I would like for all of our students and our advisors to step over here. The lighting's better over here. So step over to this side so that Kathy can get a group picture of you all when you're finished, okay? And at the end of the night, I would like for us all to have a group photo. All of our students who are winning awards, I would like for us all to gather up here to get a group photo. That will go in our little photo frame that we signed and be hanging in the SGA office. So without further ado, Alpha Epsilon Beta will be our first club to recognize their students. Gary Reese and Melissa Durbin are the advisors for that club. They do a fantastic job, as you'll probably hear a little more about later. But come on up here, Gary.
Good evening. Very pleased to be here tonight, and I've got a great group, probably one of the best groups that I've had. Some of the previous ones might argue with that, obviously, but they're a great group. We've done a lot of community service work this year. Our most recent was the Justice Run, where we raised probably somewhere over $3,000 to give the Child Watch to prevent child abuse. So I'm very proud of the service-oriented and the leadership that these students have demonstrated over the last year. All right, so I'm going to call their names out. Our first one, Vincent Massey. Number two, Cameron Doris. Okay. And when we're through, we'll go over here. Thank you. Number three, Joseph Vanway. Number four, Lois Pabio. And fifth, last but not least, Sam Murphy.
Our next group that we would like to recognize is the Aspiring Educators Club. The advisor for that club is Pat Blaine, and if you don't know, they're aspiring educators. So they're all going into the education field, and Pat does a great job with that program and those students. So I will turn it over to Pat. So you're here.
Okay, thank you. Well, I will have to say, like Gary, I've had one of the best groups of students come through. I think we say that every year, but this is literally the best group of students who have come through my doors. I'd like to say a little bit about each one of them, but first I want to talk about the wonderful things that they've done. It started out collecting books for Letcher County in eastern Kentucky that had been flooded, and they collected 94 books to ship to them. Their entire library had been destroyed at the elementary school, and so 94 books was, I think, a big boon for them to receive. This group has, every time I've said, come help me with a table, you know, they did the block party, and they did the Halloween party tables, and anything that they could to help promote education. So yeah, they're just a good bunch. My first award, I don't know if I've seen her. Amy, are you here? Amy Hamilton? She texted me earlier and she was still working on an assignment. That's how dedicated she is. Adrian Smith. And I've given Adrian the best team player because he is always there doing everything for us. Even the things that student government wanted us to participate in, whether it was bowling, you know, he's always there So thank you. I think you're going around.
If you would, circle around over here, they'll take a group shot.
Who do we have next? Okay. My order, sorry. My next award is to Josh Wall. And Josh is not only one of my most critical thinkers and gets me through things, but he's also very artistic. And so I have given him the most artistically creative award. Welcome, thank you very much. Okay. And Allison Hooks. And I have given Allison the Outstanding Spirit Award because she's the girl who stands up and says, we can do this, we can do that. She's just always so happy and cheerful about getting us into projects and keeping us going. So thank you very much, Allison. Thank you. And Leah Bathon. And I have given Leah an award for being the best advocate for aspiring educators. This year we did a collaborative PowerPoint presentation to take out into all of the FYE 105 classes. And Leah was the one who was able to put that on Google for us and to keep us kind of active and going. And she went out into the FYE classes and presented that PowerPoint, and so we just appreciate you for cheering us on. Thank you. And Shelby Blankenship. And I have given Shelby the most determined to succeed. All of my students are determined to succeed, but Shelby has got it. She is going to be a great teacher. So thank you, Shelby. And Chloe Henke. And I've given Chloe the most supportive team player award. Chloe's kind of quiet, and then there's a pause and she pops up with, this is what we need to do, or this is the answer. And she's always quite with it and supportive of everybody else, but she should be the one shining. And so she has been very supportive of everyone. Thank you. And I know I'm giving a lot of awards, but like I said, I have this great group. Miss Lindsay Gibson. And you all will not be surprised to know that I have given her the Emerging Leader Award, because I expect great things from her next year, not only with student government, but with Aspiring Educators Club, because she is dynamic. Thank you so much. And Marissa Brock. And I've given Marissa the most enthusiastic member award, because there's always, Mrs. Blaine, can we do this? Mrs. Blaine, what about this? She's always the happiest one and smiling and asking questions, and she's going to be a dynamic leader and a dynamic teacher. Thank you, Marissa. And last but not least, Ms. Hannah Locke. And I've given Hannah the Most Helpful Student Award, because she helps me out every time that I'm in a bind and I need a student and I say, can you help me with this? And she is right there every time. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you.
And then that way
So our next speaker will be, she's in this photo over here because she's presenting for one of the other groups. So, or am I may be out of line. Nope, we got concept zero. Sorry about that, David. And then I'm going to take this to Gary. So our next group that I would like to introduce is Concept Zero. And David Nickel has been working with Concept Zero for a long time. And I just want to give a shout out to David Nickel because our students love him so much. And he does so many wonderful things on campus, and he's always involved in what we're doing with SGA as well as Concept Zero. And it's been difficult since COVID to get some things going again, but David's done a wonderful job with that. And he's going to be retiring. So we're really going to miss him. So can you just give him a round of applause just because we know we're going to miss him?
All right, she said I've been working with this group for a long time. What that really means is I'm getting old. This is Concept Zero is the environmental club, and I take them out in the woods, do things. I've got 2 people I'm going to give awards to this time because this semester, like she said, getting started again after COVID and being able to get out and do things was kind of difficult, and I've been distracted this semester. But these 2 have made Concept Zero happen to what extent it had, because when they couldn't make a meeting on the scheduled time, they would reschedule a meeting and then tell me it was going to happen then. So I have Cameron Doris and Savannah Mert as co-emperors of Concept Zero.
So the next group I would like to recognize is our early childhood education group. Greta Henry is the advisor for the group, but she is unable to attend tonight. She is in a conference in Lexington, so we want her to go up there and get all the knowledge she can to come back and share it with our students. But she has asked that Lindsay Gibson give her award because she is an education major and they are educators. So she has asked for Lindsay to give the award for her.
Okay. I don't really like talking in front of people, so y'all bear with me. So tonight for the Early Childhood Educators Award, we are giving Jocelyn Tovar the 2023 Early Childhood Inspiration Award. Is she here? Jocelyn? I knew I saw you. I'm gonna wait for you to get up here before I say all of the nice things about you. Okay, Jocelyn took the ground running to reinvent and recharge the Early Childhood Educators Club after many of the community events the club had been involved in were shut down for COVID. Jocelyn started attending the SGA meetings to network with other club members and students to become involved in community early childhood events, sharing information on campus events, attending meetings, sharing innovative ideas, assisted with the Regional Educator Award ceremony, and showcasing her talents on various creative projects for the club. Congratulations, Jocelyn.
That was a lot. Good job, Jocelyn. The next club I would like to call is FBLA Collegiate. FBLA Collegiate has changed the name. They used to be Phi Beta Lambda, and basically it is FBLA, like from high school you're transitioning to college, and so I think this new name is going to be much more recognizable to our students who have been hearing about FBLA through their entire high school career. But tonight I would like to introduce Jason Willoughby and Beth Swadley, who have done a great job trying to get that back going after COVID. They've done a great job with that.
First of all, I want to thank Amy. Thank you for putting on this Can we give a round of applause for Amy? Again. This is beautiful. You did such a good job. Yeah. Number two is I want to, for the staff and faculty that are here, you know that when you go to your PPE meetings, and by the way, students, that's our yearly meetings that we tell how good or bad we're doing. And so when my dean says, oh, by the way, Jason, you know that means something's coming. And my dean says, I need you to do FBLA. I said, okay. And so I took it. And so then also I have, and he said, but you're going to be able to share the responsibilities with one amazing individual. And so thank you, Beth, so much for helping me. Let's get to the awards. First award, I was trying to think of who to get on our leadership team to get us going. We're just doing some marketing and we're doing different things, just trying to plan and be ready to kick off in the fall so that way we could go off running. And our first award is an Emerging Leader Award. I looked at this student and I said, if you're not my president, I'm going to tell your mama. Olivia Townsend. I really didn't say that. Vice president of our club, she first turned me down. I said, why? Because I'm scared I can't get in front of people. It's like, well, guess what? You're going to do it, and you're going to do it great. Our Emerging Leader Award Vice President, Ava Hill. And our next Emerging Leader Award is, she does Secretary of Marketing. And I really, and you know how the other two, I said, please do this, do it. Well, this person, I really had to beg. Because she is amazing at marketing and putting together Adobe projects and all these great things. So thank you so much to Secretary of Marketing of FBLA this year, Taylor Haley. And again, I just want to say thank you so much and give the Helping Hand Award to my right-hand person because we do this together 50-50. Thank you, Bess Wadley.
Okay, the next club that I would like to recognize has done a really good job on campus this year, and I'm so proud of them. They've just really been visible in every aspect. So it is our Gender and Sexuality Alliance Club. I just love some of the things they've done this year. I'm so proud of them. And Mary Beth Head is the advisor for that. Kelly Paul helps her, and so does Janie Wills. So I'm just really proud of them. So welcome, welcome. Let's see.
Yes, okay. Like Amy said, my name is Mary Beth Head. I work in the marketing and communication office, and I'm just so honored to be the club advisor for these students. It is just really an honor, and I would be remiss if I didn't say anything about David Nickel, who has been the club advisor for this club for many and many years before me. So let's give David a round of applause. The Gender and Sexualities Alliance is an organization of students committed to creating an inclusive and safe space on campus, to raising awareness of issues affecting students of all genders and sexualities, to spreading accurate and unbiased information about often misunderstood topics, and most importantly, to supporting one another. The 5 students I have selected to receive awards tonight exemplify each of these aspects of the club's mission statement. But above all else, they genuinely care for each other and strive to provide compassionate support to all club members. They are committed members with nearly perfect attendance over the past year at all club meetings and functions, and unwavering in their loyalty to their fellow members. I am pleased and proud to present these awards to them. Unfortunately, 3 of my students are not here tonight, but I do want to go ahead and recognize them anyway. The Positive Influence Award. The student receiving this award brings a smile and positive attitude to each meeting that elevates everyone's mood. They strive to exhibit warmth and generosity in their interactions with other club members, and their dedication to their education sets a positive example for the younger members of the club. The recipient of the Positive Influence Award is co-president Rosie Mensinger. The Emerging Leader Award. The student receiving this award is highly motivated, creative, and a team builder. Their can-do attitude has brought the club together and built strong bonds among the members. They keep us moving forward as a unified group. The recipient of the Emerging Leader Award is co-president Mari Ronaldo. The Helping Hands Award. The student receiving this award is always watching out for his fellow club members. He is a great listener and pays attention to everyone's needs. He can always be counted on to offer help and advice. The recipient of the Helping Hand Award is Peyton Grief. And now for my 2 students who are here tonight, the Difference Maker Award. The student receiving this award always finds the time and energy to think of others while managing multiple obligations and responsibilities of their own. Even though their life may be hectic at times, they never fail to show up for their fellow club members, bringing small gifts and treats for the other members to remind us that we matter to them. Their efforts do not go unnoticed, and their selflessness is appreciated by all of us. The recipient of the Difference Maker Award is Hannah Bush. And last but certainly not least, the Top Mentor Award. The student receiving this award is always eager to contribute advice and wisdom to any situation. Club members often express their stresses or concerns through our club's chat server. And this student never fails to respond with some words of assurance. The club values his opinions and looks to him for guidance. The recipient of the Top Mentor Award is Samuel Salas. And I also just want to, say thank you to Amy for being an awesome mentor, an awesome person, and probably should receive best all around, right?
Thank you, Mary Beth. The next group that we have on our list, who has done an amazing job this year as well, I'm so proud of them, is our Kentucky Association of Nursing Students, otherwise known as CANS. Much easier to say. The advisors for that club this year are Christy Pettit and Amy Fennell, and they will be coming up to give the awards. Thank you, ladies.
Good evening. I am Christy Pettit, and this is Amy Fennell, and so we are the co-chairs of CANS, or Kentucky Association of Nursing Students. We are part of a larger organization called the National Student Nurse Association. So we have 4 awards tonight that we're going to give out, but only 2 were able to make it. Most of our officers are in their 4th semester of nursing, and so they are at the hospitals doing their practicum tonight. So we had 2 of them that were able to sneak away and come tonight. So what I want to do is call your name, come up here, and be uncomfortable so we can talk about you, okay? Cassie Hooks. Cassie is currently our president of CANS. She has held various leadership positions as she has been in our organization. She is seen as a motivational and inspirational leader, encouraging members to be active and involved. So much so that we couldn't do a lot of the stuff that she had planned because we have this thing called school. So some of the things she's organized is the Teddy Bear Clinic, which is this Saturday. She was captain of the Polar Plunge team. She does manage our CANS Facebook page. She helped organize the Alzheimer's Walk. Cassie is also a leader inside the classroom. She kind of tutors fellow students, and she was a participant in this year's NCLEX Challenge competition where we went over spring break and did a little, a competition with other colleges in Western Kentucky. So thank you, Cassie. One of our others who was not able to be here is Whitney Smith. Oh, I'm so sorry. Cassie's award was Most Involved Leader. That's what she got. Whitney Smith is unable to be here. She is receiving the Emerging Leader. She is also an officer. She tutors from the Student Success Center, and she was also a member of the NCLEX Challenge team. Our next participant that was here is Alicia Shelton. Alicia gets the Active Participant Award. She is a very enthusiastic member of CANS. Her excitement is contagious. She is always in favor of planning activities, community events, and can be counted on to participate in all of those activities. She is a CANS officer and has been part of leadership in planning the Teddy Bear Clinic, the Polar Plunge, and Camp Nightingale. Thank you, Alicia. And then our last award is for our outstanding officer is Marcy Johnson, who is not here, but she got the best CANS secretary. She put our agenda together, she did all the meeting minutes, got very, very organized, and so we just wanted to give her recognition. So thank you.
I wish that we could plan a night where everyone had nothing to do and could just show up, but that's not the way it works. And so I'm so proud of the ones who can be here, but I'm so proud of the ones that are not here too. So I am glad that we are recognizing them as well. They do a lot of great things. Our next club that we would like to recognize is NAMI. NAMI focuses on mental health, and that is something all our students need tremendously. We do as well. The advisor for that club is Janie Wells. Thank you, Janie.
Thank you, Amy, for setting up this beautiful event, and everybody else who helped to decorate tonight. It's been really lovely. So NAMI is the National Alliance on Mental Illness, and our purpose on campus is to provide advocacy, education, support, and public awareness so that individuals and families affected by mental illness can build better lives. We work to decrease the stigma of mental illness and raise awareness and support for people who are struggling. Mental health matters to the students at WKCTC. The two students I'm recognizing tonight are my co-presidents, Ray Townsend and Christian Clayton. Neither of them could be here tonight, but I'm really proud of them. Christian's about to graduate, but then this summer, even though she's gonna graduate, she's gonna represent us at NAMI conference in Minneapolis on a scholarship that she got. So we've done some great things this year, and I hope more students will join us next year so we can continue to do this important work. Thank you.
So tonight, I would like to recognize Phi Theta Kappa. Phi Theta Kappa has gone through a series of advisor changes, but we have landed on Anna Von Doom. But unfortunately, Anna Von Doom coaches her little boys' ball team, and they had a ball game tonight. So, you know, you gotta have your priorities. But anyway, presenting for her tonight will be Chase Durans. Thank you.
All right, good evening. I hope everyone's having a great time and had plenty to eat and is enjoying this wonderful evening to celebrate our students and all of their accomplishments. Phi Theta Kappa recognizes the academic achievement of college students and provides opportunities for its members to grow as scholars and leaders. Established in 1918, Phi Theta Kappa has a presence of almost 1,300 community college campuses in 11 nations. The American Association of Community Colleges recognized Phi Theta Kappa as the official honor society for two-year colleges in 1929. And more than 3.8 million students have been inducted since 1918, with approximately 250,000 active members in the nation's community colleges, making Phi Theta Kappa a true catalyst among members and colleges. This year's Phi Theta Kappa recipients of the Emerging Leader Award goes to the following: Chloe Morgan, next we have Caitlin Croft. And next, Cassandra Steele. And our fourth recipient of the Emerging Leader Award is Lois Akpabio. Our next recipient of the Emerging Leader Award is Sylvia Joyner Ballard. Our next recipient is Vincent Massey. And our next recipient is Cassie Purvis. Our next recipient of the Emerging Leader Award is Jenna Morrow. Our next recipient, Alexis Froman. And our final recipient of the Phi Theta Kappa Emerging Leader Award is Destiny Stanford. And I apologize, we have a couple more. Taylor Haley. All right, and our last student award, truly our last student award this time, is Brian Denny. And the very last award, this year's Phi Theta Kappa recipient of the Presidential Leadership Award goes to the president of Phi Theta Kappa, Stacy Ward.
All right, the next club that we would like to recognize tonight, which is more than a club because these guys practice all the time. Our WK basketball team is in the gym, working hard every day. Now that it's the off season, they're still there 2 to 3 nights a week. They put in a tremendous amount of time and effort into this club. And I just want to say that we have assistant coach Justin Hill here tonight to present these awards to 3 of our boys from that club. But I just want to say Justin has done so much for this team. So you all just don't even know what all goes into it. But we do everything from this kind of thing to laundry. You know, somebody's got to do the laundry. So anyway, without further ado, Justin Hill to recognize our WK basketball players.
Good evening. You all look sharp tonight. Sorry I couldn't get in my pink jacket tonight. I was at the Paducah School of Art and Design at the 21st Century Art Show with the local schools, and they were slinging paint everywhere, so I didn't want to get my pink jacket dirty, all right? But tonight, I'm going to present 3 awards to 3 deserving young men. The first award goes to our leading scorer, who averaged a whopping 18 points a game at a short stature of 5'8", from Carbondale, Illinois, Solomon McIntyre. Man, you look good. Looking sharp. The second award is our Student Grad Award. This young man, he balanced working with his uncle, basketball, and held down a student worker job in the financial aid office. He is actually getting ready to graduate and walk the stage on May the 8th with his associate's degree, and he's going to pursue education. From good old Hickman County, Jackson Midyet. Okay. All right. Last award. This award, I try to think of something special, but the first person I thought of was Don Rudolph. What most people don't know about the West Kentucky basketball team is we are not sanctioned. We're considered a club team, but we compete at the JUCO level and we play nationally ranked teams. Mr. Don Rudolph, he started this program back in 2005, and he actually recruited my little brother. This was to give young men an opportunity to play basketball at the next level who don't get that opportunity. It first started out as just local players from Crittenden County, Marshall County, Paducah, Tillman, Metropolis, but this has grown to worldwide. We've had students from Brazil, Venezuela, Tennessee, and this young man tonight is from Alabama. Can't say enough about this young man. He is shown consistency all across the board. Works hard in practice, works even harder in the classroom. He's demonstrated, again, consistency across the board. And he's carried the highest team GPA with a 3.5. Never missed a practice, even when hurt. He's got the laptop in his lap with his foot in the ice bucket. From Birmingham, Alabama, Solomon Robinson. Go Stars.
So I do get the pleasure of working with the basketball team quite often. My office is actually in the gym, so I do get to see them. And I will say Solomon Robinson is in there every day. Can I get the key, Miss Amy? So they're in there working all the time. So proud of them. So the next club is I'm also the advisor for this club, but Student Government Association is our we try to be the guiding light for clubs. But Brent Taylor is our advisor for the club this year. He's done a great job. I've just kind of been in the background this year with student government, but they are my tribe. That's what I call them. They are my tribe. And without further ado, I will let Brent give the awards for Student Government Association.
SGA, sorry, we're a little hoarse, but SGA has had a really nice year, and all of these students really deserve a lot. They do things all over campus. They really work hard. They make all those events happen that you see on a weekly basis, and they've really come a long way, bouncing back from basically zero kind of participation to being everywhere this particular year. Our 2023 Rising Star Award goes to Savannah Mert. Our Most Committed Award, and this is true, it goes to Zoe Perry. Our Spirit Award goes to Preston Schmidt. Our Outstanding Contribution Award goes to Andrew Cornelius. Our Presidential Leadership Award goes to Lexi Harnett. Our Vice Presidential Leadership Award goes to Lindsay Gibson. And our Step Up Award goes to Caitlin Byers. We recently had some elections. All right. Are we good? We're good. All right. I do want a picture with it. I don't know. So we recently had, we don't know what we're doing, but we recently had some elections, and our incoming slate of candidates who won are Secretary Caitlin Byers, Vice President Lois Akpabio, and President Lindsay Gibson. We also want to recognize our current officers, which would be President Lexi Harden, Vice President Lindsay Gibson, and Secretary Caitlin Byers.
I feel like I need a photo with them too. We'll get that after. It's okay. So I didn't get to finish everything I wanted to say about Brent Taylor, but man, I'm so proud of him this year. He has always taken an active role with SGA, but this year he has built relationships with these students, and it's made such a difference. They've bonded, and I want to also give a shout out to all of our SGA members for being there every time I've needed anything this year. They have been there, and if it's as simple as picking up yard signs or cleaning yard signs or setting up for an event or anything, they have been there like rock stars. Today they were here decorating. Lindsay, Zoe, and Lexi have been here all morning with us decorating and just done a great job. So shout out to you all, and I love you all, and I appreciate you very much. Next, we have our awards of distinctions. So our current SGA officers will be handing those out. They are voted on by SGA. So which one of you is, yeah, you want to start? I think all three of them were supposed to come in here. But you were busy making photos, it's good. Okay, so now I'm turning it over to our SGA officers. There you go.
I can't
Right here. Right here.
Go ahead and say this?
Yep.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Good evening. The Awards of Distinction honors those who have gone above and beyond to promote, implement, and expand student life opportunities at WKCTC. These people are student organizations that have been very active in activities offered on campus, and some have been great at engaging the community as well. Please come up on stage if your name or club is called. Whew. Now prepare with me, I'm brushing off on my public speaking skills. All right. The first presentation of appreciation is an Innovative Collaboration Award. This award is going to someone who's always looking for ways to get students involved in healthy and fun ways. He has promoted fitness as well as mental health. In the past, he has created videos to help students cope with stress, test anxiety, and proper ways to exercise. This year, Professor Stephen K. Hill collaborated with the SGA, established a way to get other students involved in fitness activities. Together, SGA and Professor K. Hill established weekly game day times so that our students could play games, socialize, and have lots of fun. Every Tuesday at 2 and every other Wednesday at 11, you'll find a group of students playing tennis, basketball, volleyball, pickleball, badminton, and any other game that you can think of. If Student Life has the equipment, any game is open to play. In consideration of all that, we'd like to present the Innovative Collaboration Award to Professor Stephen K. Hill. Cameron, would you come and accept it on his behalf? All right. Okay. The Student Government Appreciation Award goes to show our appreciation for a staff member who devotes most of their spare time to volunteering with student life activities. If there's a need or a question, this person is the one to call. The recipient of this award, Mr. Justin Hill, is recognized by most students on this campus due to his involvement with the Community Scholarship Program, but he's also recognized at student life events. He is often found helping with tours, going to high schools, volunteering with student activities, filling pickup orders at the campus cupboard, and lots of other ways. If he doesn't know the answer or there's a student in need, he knows who to call to find out. He'll find a way to make things happen. One of his main roles is assistant coach for WK basketball. Coach Hill is very dedicated to assisting with basketball. He assists with everything from recruitment to doing the laundry so the teams have clean uniforms. He is vital to the Community Scholarship Program, Student Life, WK basketball, and so much more. Coach Hill, we appreciate you. Your hard work. Stop laughing. Your dedication to the students, WKCTC, and we want you to know how much we appreciate you by honoring you with the Student Government Appreciation Award. Congratulations, Coach Hill. I'm done.
You did good, honey. You did great. It's just good practice. You want me to do that? Okay, we continue this. Okay, so our next award is for Outstanding Club Achievement Award. Voted on by SGA executive officers and representatives, this award is to honor student organizations who have demonstrated a high achievement. This club is based on criminal justice, but welcomes students of any major. They do a great job in getting their students involved in projects. This year's winner of the Outstanding Club Achievement Award is Alpha Epsilon Beta, also known as AEB. This very active student organization had an extremely successful year. They just finished the Justice Run last weekend and raised over $3,400 to go to Child Watch. This year, they have also sponsored a family at Christmas and sorted through several other things. Congratulations, Alpha Epsilon Beta. Okay, so our next award is going for Campus Engagement. This award is voted on, again, by SGA and is to honor student organizations, which have been very active and forward-thinking with clubs-related activities. This club has really moved forward in the previous years by sponsoring a very well-attended movie night on campus this year. The turnout was great, and it was enjoyed by everyone. This year's winner of the Campus Engagement Award is Gender and Sexuality Alliance Club, otherwise known as GSA.
The next award that we will be presenting is the Club Community Outreach Award. This award was voted on by SGA and is to honor the student organization that sponsors or assists with many community activities. The winner of this award is the Kentucky Association of Nursing Students. They have had a vast networking base as they are joined with area healthcare providers to provide a platform for our students to learn and practice their knowledge in preparation for their upcoming careers. The students in this club assist with Camp Nightingale, which is an orientation for new and incoming nursing students. Other projects and activities they have participated in are the Polar Plunge, the Teddy Bear Clinic, and they participated in the Outreach with Sleep and Heavenly Peace, which builds and provides beds for children. Congratulations. The next award that we are going to be giving is for the Outstanding Club Advisor. It comes as no surprise that this award is going to Mr. Gary Reese. Gary Reese is the advisor for AEB, and as you guys have heard all night long, they do a tremendous amount of work on this campus. Congratulations, Gary Reese and AEB. Now, SGA has one final award that we are going to be giving tonight. And as many of you know, Amy Elmore does a tremendous amount of work on this campus for SGA for every student that she meets. The award that we are giving tonight is the Impact of a Lifetime Award, but I cannot present this one to you alone. We decided to give this award to you as a club because thanks to you, we have all been united as a club, as friends, and as family, and the impact that you've made on us will last a lifetime. Some students would like to speak a few words about how Amy has directly impacted them.
Hello everyone, I'm Andrew Cornelius. I just wanted to speak on behalf of Miss Amy Elmore and how she has done a tremendous work in our campus, giving the students a voice and allowing the students to come in groups and participate on campus and excel in every aspect of the campus that she has set forth. She also has blazing a path for Mr. Brent Taylor as the incoming advisor, and we just wanted to thank you, Amy, so much for how much you have shown this campus and you will continue showing this campus. Thank you so much.
Hi everybody, I'm Zoe Perry, and while I am in SGA, I'm also a student worker under Amy Elmore. And as you know, you can't have a school without students. And Amy is constantly bringing students together with different events, different things that she puts on and she illustrates to bring us all together. And she's just amazing all around. And I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for not only me, but this school as a whole. Thank you.
So, my name is Vincent Massey. I'm not gonna lie, when I first met Amy, she kind of scared me. She had a very strict demeanor, but as I got to know her more, she is just probably the sweetest person that I know on this campus. And she provided me with a job here on campus. I really, really needed that money. It helped pretty much save my family. That job essentially changed my family's life, saved my dad, and I don't know how much more I could thank her for that. She's just, we love you, Amy.
Hi everyone, I'm Kat, and for once I'm unscripted, so I might do better with this, guys. I just want to say, I have not been a student here for long. I joined in the fall, but I've been here long enough to understand that when you meet someone, you can just see how important they are to everyone around them. That they're the reason that we're all here, and they make things happen. And I just want to say on behalf of all the students who know you, but haven't got a chance to have those personal experiences with you, or those who could not be here tonight, just that we love you, Amy, and that you mean a lot to us. Even if we don't know you for long, you've impacted our lives greatly.
As you all can tell, Amy Elmore means a tremendous amount to those of us in SGA as well as the rest of us on campus. This is just a small measure of how much of an impact she has had just this semester, the last semester. It doesn't even compare to the amount of years that Amy has spent here and the amount of people that she has had an impact on their lives with. Amy is truly the best woman you will ever meet. And she's probably going to be upset that we're up here just boasting about her because she doesn't like to give herself pats on the back, but nobody truly deserves it more. So can we please get a final round of applause for Miss Amy Elmore? Actually, one final thing. SGA, could you guys come over here so we can get a group picture with Amy, please? Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I'm here to provide closing remarks. Before I close out the program, I would like to say that I've known Amy for many years, and when I think of her, I think of Maya Angelou's plea to prepare yourself so that you can be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud. And when I say that, Amy has positioned herself to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud consistently. She is kind, she considers others before herself, and she has helped others realize their potential and fulfill their purpose. Tonight, we're celebrating the accomplishment of all of our student leaders and our organizations, but we know that this night would be impossible if it were not for Amy Elmore. So we have a small gift from Student Services just to say thank you for positioning yourself to be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud, because you don't have to do that, but you do, and we truly appreciate you. So one more time, give yourselves a round of applause for being here tonight and for being here. And just want to say thank you so much. Please continue to do the hard work, and please continue to help WKCTC shine. Thank you so very much, and have a great night.